Hey guys, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. Today is going to be a little all over the place. It's actually Wednesday, and my daughter Brooke is going out of town to Arizona tomorrow with her boyfriend. And I had purchased some of these goodies from Target from the Kate Spade collection. And some of them are for her and for her to take. So I want to go ahead and show you that first. I thought it was a fabulous collection. I ordered it and then I had it delivered. I had never done that. And honestly, I couldn't believe they did it because I live a long way from Target. And I was disappointed because I wanted the waterproof playing cards. I thought those were so cool. They reminded me of that Slim Aaron's art where the two people are playing a game in the pool and they're sitting in chairs and there's a table. I think they're playing either backgammon or chess in the pool, and that's kind of what it reminded me of. I wasn't able to get that or the pins, and there was a little tennis dress I wanted to get. I did get Brooke a pair of shoes that my friend Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato has been loving. I'll put a picture in here, and I got those for Brooke to wear when she goes out of town. So I wanted to show you what else I got. So first, there's the Kate Spade spade-shaped shortbread cookies in lavender. Look at how pretty even this little canister is. And then these, look at that, just gorgeous. These are the spade-shaped shortbread cookies in raspberry rose. Beautiful. This is kind of like the cookie version of, what is it, Parfum de Marly de Lena? That's what that reminds me of. Well, that is lychee and rose, but that's kind of like that same scent. So both of these I got for her. And then I also got, there was like a popcorn, caramel corn chip mix that I took to my dad. And it seems like I took them something else. Oh, I took them something else I'm getting ready to show you. They had all of these gummies and they were like $5 a piece. So I got the stylish handbags. I feel bad because I am pretty sure these are not going to still be available. I haven't opened them yet. So stylish handbag gummies. I mean, look in there. And these would look so good like out in a candy dish. And then these are the Divine Diamonds. Look at that. The purple. I'm all about that purpley tone lately. And so those say, "You're a treasure." Wow. "You're a classic." Love that. And then these are the Fashion Mix. I see sunglasses. I see a handbag. I might have to open these. Fruit medley. And this one says, "You have good taste." So I thought those were so cool. Then I got these note cards for Brooke to use. A lot of times she will put a note card in with orders when we sell things on my website, and just to have. I don't have any note cards that I know of right now. Then I heard people were like going off on this online. Make sure my microphone's still working. But these are the Kate Spade trash bags, 15, and they are striped trash bags. And this is something so totally not needed, but this is the kind of stuff I love. I was thinking this would be good. I was thinking for Brooke or me, like if we wanted to kind of pack some clothes away or just do anything like that, or just have for fun, just to look cute in your room. I remember when I was sewing, and it was before these came out and they were mainstream. I had this place that I used to go and get, it was an expensive like fabric store, and they had all kinds of home goods and stuff in there. And I remember buying really pretty Ziploc bags, and it was before those were a thing. And I loved them. I've always loved stuff like this. And then last but not least, I bought the hair clips. You guys don't see me in these a lot, but I wear them every day. I will put my hair up and then I'll put 2 little clips like that to keep my hair from getting messed up in the humidity. Like when I go sit outside, I got this white one, and then Brooke wants the green one. Honestly, I'll never forget being in Dallas, and I was at the Prada counter, and it was when bag charms were really coming in hot. It was the trip where I bought the Coach Empire bag, and I've never been a big bag charm person, but I could appreciate it. Well, he took the Prada hair clip and put it on my bag, and oh my gosh, that might be mine one day. The only thing I think of is how easily someone could steal it, but I'm not really ever in a place that I have to worry about that much. But it looked so cool because you know how it's so normal for us to put a hair clip on a handle, and with it being Prada, it was just fabulous. So I thought about that with these. I've seen Celine hair clips too that are really pretty. And I've looked at the Gucci, but to me, the Prada is the best one for that. Okay, I'm back. I had to say bye to my girl. Okay, I thought maybe today we are going to get wild and crazy and we're going to mix it up a little bit. I have to tell you something though. This is so amazing. I went to the eye doctor yesterday. I've told you so many times that I have always worn the one contact for far away, and then I had one eye for close up monovision. And a lot of you guys said, oh, you got to try the multifocal. Well, I tried those years and years ago, probably 10 years ago, and I didn't like them. But it's been kind of holding me back a little bit because in my membership videos, we do live videos, and it's very important for me to be able to read what you guys are saying and to be able to have that back and forth conversation. And when I do my courses, like I've got my carnivore course going, thank you guys so much. It has been beyond my dreams, and I'm still adding to it. And then I'm gonna go on to some other ones, which you'll see coming up. And I don't want to have to get so close up to the screen when we're doing lives or when I'm trying to read my notes. So I went to the eye doctor and I told him exactly what I do, exactly what I meant, and he did so well. He changed my, okay, first of all, I'm wearing new contacts. They are multifocal. Why is that hard for me to say? And I'm wearing them until Monday. Today's Wednesday. And he said they've come a long way, and I can tell they have, because I remember the last time I tried these, when I walked outside, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone or in a funny house. I did not like it immediately. Well, yesterday when I walked out, I liked it immediately, but it has been something to get used to. But another thing I wanted is I wanted to be able to stand further away from the camera and still be able to see myself in the viewfinder so I know, what I'm showing you guys. So it has been so cool. And even this morning though, when I was putting on my makeup, and that's another reason I want to be able to do more makeup tutorials in my bathroom, kind of like the Vogue videos. And the camera, I have a good tripod that goes on the mirror, but when I have to get so close up to the mirror to be able to see my eyeliner, it ruins the video. So with all that said, I can see you like a hawk. I mean, I can see now. I can see like in our live videos, if you leave a comment, I will not have to strain, and I love it. It's definitely going to be something to get used to because my focus area is so different, but he did it so well. Like I told him that I just wanted kind of like 3 feet away. And it was amazing. It was probably the best eye exam I've ever had. The most intense, going back and forth and picking out a dot that looked fuzzy and all the things. And now though, I do have to hold my phone a little bit further away. And what else have I noticed? I could not see my steak quite as nicely last night, but it still tasted good. I still knew what it was. It wasn't that bad. I think that I will really adjust to it. He said that your brain will kind of adjust how to process what you're looking at. I heard that it kind of picks a ring to look through. He says, well, it's more like your brain adjusts what you're looking at. And I kind of experienced a little bit of that even with the one contact. I could tell, if I had been looking down and using this eye, when I looked up, I would have to sometimes even think to myself, I need to be looking through this eye, which is weird. That sounds crazy, but our brains are amazing. So that is something, that's probably my most exciting thing of the week. I did get a new pair of glasses to wear while we're watching TV that are the transitions. So I don't have to take my glasses off every time I look at my phone. So that'll be cool. And I told him, I said, I'm not opposed to putting on a pair of glasses, even during my videos. There are some amazing glasses out there, and I love some sunglasses, but he said he didn't think that was going to be necessary. And then I asked about LASIK, and he said it really probably wouldn't help me because it would be the same thing. They would either fix one eye or they would fix both, and I'd have to wear glasses for, no point in it. With that said, my mom is doing great, and my dad is actually there today getting his cataract done. He'd already had one done, but he's getting the other one done. So a good day. Okay, so let's go on to this. I need to take out. This is a new black oversized cashmere wrap because I still sleep with mine. It is one of the best things ever. I'm telling you, sleep is so important. It's so important for your health. It's so important for your brain, your attitude, your mood. And even if you're, around my age, going through menopause, it's so much better for our hormones, our weight loss, everything. And I have perfected sleeping, and this is one of them. There is just something about sleeping with that fuzzy cashmere wrap, which it's not that crazy to think of because they make cashmere blankets, but I think this is perfect. So I've got this one for traveling because mine is getting quite nappy looking. Okay, this, I surprised myself yesterday. I went in H&M. I had gone to Ulta. My eye appointment was at 8. So I was there at 7:45. So I went and got 2 Egg McMuffins with no muffin. It was delicious. And then I thought, I'm going to go to Ulta and look for a particular lipstick shade that Brooke and I were talking about, and I'll get to that later. And a couple of times I had ridden by H&M and saw something kind of cool in the window. I always see good looking stuff online, but I had not placed an order. And I'll be honest with you, the last time I was in there, everything in there was so cheesy and cheap. I just couldn't wait to get out of there. It was just, I felt like it was the worst. And so I went in yesterday and I got 3 good things. One of them is this sun hat. I do love bucket hats and I do still wear them and I will, but John does not like bucket hats. One of the reasons I really like a bucket hat is because my hair fits up in it. But he likes this kind of hat. This is his favorite hat for me to wear at the pool or at the beach. At the beach, it's not as good. At the beach, I would typically wear a visor to wrap like under my ponytail. But this one I think is super cool and it's, all bendable if you'd rather have that. Or, a lot of people like it where it's more boho, but I like it. What size did I get? Because I have a big head. I got the medium, 56. It has to be somewhat snug, even at the pool, to stay on your head. And then this, you guys are going to die. This is probably one of the best things I've ever gotten from H&M. And it's from the H&M edition, which is the nicer, more, nicer H&M. And she said it's what you see when you're at the checkout counter and you see all of the good looking things on their billboards, but you're like, where are they? It's this. Look at this tunic. I will have to say, I am loving the butter color. And it has taken me 2 or 3 years now for this color to kind of be around for me to get into it. Now, I love vibrant yellow. I love mustard yellow. I love yellow. But I've never been a really buttery yellow person because it just didn't look intentional enough for me. It was almost like it wasn't yellow and it wasn't cream. But this one is beautiful. This one is kind of like soft daffodil yellow. Or, what am I trying to think of here? A good yellow flower. Rose. A yellow rose. But it's a tunic top and it does, Brooke just steamed it. It does clip here. And I think what I'm going to do with it is, remember when I was telling you that I wanted to try that trend of wearing a dress, like a slip dress with jeans? I think I might try this with jeans and just see how it looks. I don't care if I just wear it over my bathing suit. It's so pretty. So this is a winner and it was $34.99. Very, very Chloe looking, in my opinion. Okay, this is one of those dresses from Amazon. And a little story, I ordered 2 dresses from Neiman Marcus. Paid over $200 for each one. Got it in the mail, opened it up, and as soon as I took the first one out, I told John he was cooking. And I said, I need to keep the box for this because these suckers are going back. They were so thin, scratchy. I mean, they were not even half the dress this is. And this one was, I think, $45. And the reason I got this purple is because, I got that book about a well-dressed brand and she was going over all the different colors and what they mean. So I thought from now on, when I wear one of these, I'll kind of just read out of that book what the color signifies or something like that. Okay, this is another Amazon dress, black. My favorite thing, I would say my signature look, my signature item would be a black dress if I had to say. And I love like the whole signature thing. This is a little sassy with the ruffle at the bottom. What I love about these dresses too is that, okay, they're lined. Yes, that one's lined. I got the small, and they're wash and dry, easy to travel in. Put them on with your flip-flops or dress them up. And the jewelry choices are just endless. If you're someone that doesn't feel comfortable wearing just like the little spaghetti straps, throw a really cool like Oxford shirt, like I'm getting ready to show you, over it, or something like that. There was a time when I didn't feel good all the time, traveling and stuff with my arms out. And you remember I wore that denim shirt that had like the different patches on it? I still have it. So that's always a good, fallback. And even remember last year when I went to New York for Fashion Week, that was one of the outfits that I loved, is people wearing like a tank top or something, kind of skimpy underneath, and then just wearing a shirt over it. So love these so much. Okay, this little dress. You guys, I don't know if you know this about me. I don't know if I've ever said it, but I love toile. Like this, my favorite toile probably is like with the children, like with the children playing or something. That's my favorite. When I was sewing and making handbags, baby bags, and everything else, and window treatments, that was my favorite thing, was the toile. I would get every color it came in. That was my favorite for the diaper bags, was the blue and the pink, and then there was a green and a yellow. But this dress to me is just beautiful. It's just an everyday look beautiful, feel beautiful kind of dress. And it's from Aqua. I love that brand at Bloomingdale's. If you're ever like shopping, say you have a wedding coming up or a baby shower, mother of the bride, all of those things that are coming up or are already here, always look at Bloomingdale's Aqua. They have a lot of good, really pretty things. Okay, and then this, I know this is a shocker. I'm a little all over the place with this one, but hear me out. It does, snap right there. It's not, it's thin. It's thin. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know why this reminds me of my grandma, the fabric. It's definitely polyester. I will say that, but it gives me a little bit of Sex in the City vibe. Like once I put it with heels and a good bag, and I just love the shoulders, and I just love that it was something different. So I am going to give it a try for us. And here again, black dresses will be my thing. I just ordered 2 backup black dresses from Aerie. That one that I wore a couple weeks ago that looks like the Skims. That dress is amazing. Every time I wear it, John just compliments me, and I know it's that dress. It could be like if I could just wear that dress every day and be fine, to be honest with you. It's just one of those, and if you've been here with me, you know how I do. Like I'll find a black dress and I'll buy 3 of them to just wear and wear and wear, and that's how it is. But I saw this and I thought you guys might like it. And then this, I am excited about trying this. I got this to wear with that white Ralph Lauren windbreaker jacket that I got at least a month ago. I'm going to wear it with wedges, and I'm going to try to recreate that Naomi Campbell look from the Ralph Lauren fashion show. That is what I'm going for. But I think that is a pretty sequin skirt. What makes it pretty is the sequins are small, and I'm excited about that. Like I said, I've got that trip coming up, and my goal is to travel at least every other month, if not every. In the summer, it might not be as much because I live right here at the beach and we love our pool, and I just feel like I'm almost on vacation. Like, where am I going to go? And the places I go are really hot. Like New York's really hot in the summer, so I don't know if I'll be going there as much. We might go back to Florida. We've been talking about it. Anyway, love that, and maybe you might want to try this. If you don't have that little jacket, even with a white t-shirt or something like that, it would look really cool. Okay, did somebody say white t-shirt? I have got the hookup on the white t-shirts. This one is from Cause, and it is, remember years ago, I got really into those Alexander Wang tees that are linen. That's how this is. Let me see what the percentage is here, but look at the drape on this. Like, this is the kind of t-shirt that looks really nice. Okay, now let me see where my new focus point is to read this tag. This will be interesting. Okay, 100% linen. I will tell you from experience, you can wash it, but just hang it to dry and then steam it. But that is so pretty. That is going to be a really nice looking t-shirt. Okay, speaking of, this is a Banana Republic t-shirt. I love a good ribbed t-shirt like this. You almost can't have enough white t-shirts. I will say I still love the AYR Super Cool. That's still one of my favorites. Okay, this is a good old, I bet you I've had 25 of these. This is the good old Target tank. And what I love is that this one comes up high. It's, what is it, $6.99? Yeah, $8. I ended up needing a little bit more for them to deliver the Target order, so I threw that in there. But just a really nice tank top for the money. And then this is from Banana Republic, and this is, I would say, just a more conservative style tank. I'm going back to what I love with everything. And I know that something I love every day is a pair of cool flowy pants and either a tank top, a t-shirt, something like that, or a black dress. I do love dresses, period, and I wear a lot more color in the summertime than I do like in the winter and fall. And I'm trying to see, let me show you shoes really quick. I have 3 pair of winners. Okay, these are from H&M. And I'm telling you, I don't know if I've ever really gotten a pair of shoes from H&M that I like. Brooke has, but I don't know if I have. But I was walking through like the accessories little section and I saw these. They also have them in black, but there was something so rich and luxe looking about this particular, I guess, snake print. And they have a little bit of padding right there, and the toe and everything is just so pretty. It's not too square. Very flattering. True to size. Good little heel. When I tried them on, my toes didn't like fling all off the side or anything like that. But these and a slip skirt and a t-shirt or a tank top, like perfection. Model off duty. 90s model off duty. Just, you cannot go wrong with these, or the black ones. But these are just, I mean, can you see how soft and pretty they are? These are a winner. Okay, these just, I did so good with the shoes. Look at these from Banana Republic. They look like the Row, Balmain, what other brand? Kate, like the perfect little kitten heel to wear with jeans. Sling back, look at that toe. Okay, let me spin you around a little bit. My top is also from Banana Republic, and so are my jeans. But the jeans are kind of like, let me just show you. Okay, I wasn't planning on showing my outfit right now. What I would do is tuck the front of this in, and to me, the jeans are flip-flop jeans because they're not long enough on me to wear them with a heel, but I'm going to show you those. But I've got on my Louboutin flip-flops, which are the best. Love them. And you know, I'm a sucker for a top like this. That's like your classic button-up, but kind of in silky form. I did have to button up one more button because my microphone was hanging. So let me try on these to show you how fabulous they are. I hope you can see just perfection in every way. A little bit of the little V goes down. I'm so glad I haven't bought like any of those really expensive ones to get this same look. There is something there's like a particular one I keep thinking of. It's like I can see it on the website, and I've almost gotten it so many times. But look, even like, look at the leather, how it's creasing up perfectly. They're so good. And I did get my true size 8. And then these, you know, I don't like the Prada loafers with the big thick thing. I've been there, done that. It wasn't for me. I like the Gucci loafers, I do. But there is something about this soft loafer that I love. I think it is classic, sexy, cool girl, timeless. It can be trendy. Like this shoe can go with anything. And I got these at, are they Banana Republic? Yes, they are Banana Republic, and they weren't cheap. Looks like they were $2.40, which is cheap compared to, it's all relative, right? But look how nice they are. And they're super soft. Now imagine these with that little outfit I had on last week, like with the Bermuda shorts and the blazer, or these with like a little pair of Bermuda denim shorts and a button up from like J. Crew or something. Love it. Speaking of button up, I don't think I brought that down here. Let me go get a button up that I got. I kind of had to divide everything up because I had ordered a big Zara order, which will be coming soon, and I had ordered some more stuff, and I felt like it would be too much for one video, but let me go get that. Okay, here it is. One of my friends on Instagram told me about this. Look at it. It looks like it's not frame, rails. It looks like a rails shirt, and it's from the Loft. I got the size small. This is what I mean. Put this open over a skimpy little tank top. J. Crew has good skimpy little tank tops, and so does AYR, Air, whatever it is, the Sexy Flexi. And then a pair of jeans and loafers or flip-flops. I just think that is the perfect little top to go over something. It's very, very light. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is Rachel's collection. You guys know she's one of my favorite people. She is just the beauty professor, if you didn't know. And this is her lip gloss. It's what I've got on today. And then they also, and this is from Le Métier de Beauté. I'm sure I'm saying that. Le Métier de Beauté. Is that how you say it? But remember when I got into this years and years and years and years ago? My friend Rhonda sent me some of this. So this is the cream blush that I have on today. Gorgeous, not dangerous. Didn't have to like go over it with my foundation sponge or anything. And I'm not sure I know how to pronounce that. So I will let you read it. And then they sent me their liquid eyeliner. You know I love that. So that's what I used here. Okay, a little note. I did get this that I'm returning. I was in Ulta and they had this really cool little setup, and they had the 3 different skin tones, I guess light, medium, dark, and it had their foundation that is your color, which it was Shell Beige 4-in-1, which is my favorite, and for this time of year. And then it had the concealers, and it had 3C for conceal. It had this one for contour. So I got it and used it today, but it was way too orangey. So I'm gonna return it, but I tried. Okay, so the liner for my eyes, and then this is her gloss. It's the Le Métier de Beauté. I'm just gonna leave that in there so you can laugh. Gloss Supreme Beauty Professor. After nearly 2 years of development, and oh my God, I believe it. I believe it. My project this week is getting a lot of my lip stuff done. You have to just make so many decisions. It's unreal. Thrilled to introduce you Beauty Professor, my Gloss Supreme shade, created in collaboration with, let's just say, LMDB Quintessential Rosy Nude, a unique balance of intense color payoff and reflective shine that cloaks lips in moisture while wearing flawlessly for hours in stunning singularity. She has a remarkable vocabulary. So this is all I have on with a lip liner. I'm going to show you. A very, very light, maybe vanilla scent, not a sweet scent. I don't know. Not even enough to really know what it is. And then I use this lip liner from Natasha Denona in, what is the name on here? It is Emily. And this kind of ties into, wow, that's a good color. So Emily and Beauty Professor. Let's see if it has a name. Oh, it's just Beauty Professor. Good for her. What a sweet girl. And beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. We went to see, as a family, like old times, the 4 of us went to go see Minecraft last Friday at the movies. And I always forget her name. What is her name? Okay, Jennifer Coolidge. She was in there. It was so good. John and I were just talking about it last night. We couldn't believe how funny it was and how good it was, even though the 2 of us have never played Minecraft, but our kids did. So it was kind of nostalgic. And so we had a good time. And she was in there and I like her so much. I like her in everything she does. I like her personality. And she had on this really pink lipstick. And, they were trying to make her makeup look tacky and it was overdone, but I still loved that pink. So Brooke and I were talking about it because if you've been here, remember I used to wear a lot more pinks, peachy pink. So when I was in Ulta, I looked at so many pink lipsticks. There was a few Pat McGrath that looked really good, but they were sold out. But I got this one from Urban Decay, and the name is, I'm trying to find my sweet spot of reading now. Is it called Weo? Yeah, I think it's called Weo, but I love it. I put it on when I left. It's a cream, and I took a picture, so I'll put it in here. But look at that, how pretty it is. You know what it reminds me of? Tom Ford Spanish Pink, but brighter. Definitely brighter, but really nice. And I liked it. A lot of times I will get a lipstick and I'll, put it on in the car when I get out and I'll like it. And then the next time that I see it, I'm like, I'm not going to wear this. I liked it. I really did. So that was a win. And then Fleur asked me if I could be on their PR list. I was like, yes. So they sent me their heavy cream. I wore this the other day and oh my God, it is so good. It is so good. And this is the hair and body fragrance. All I did was spray it on my arm, and I was even wearing my moto jacket that day. And I could smell it all day. It is so good. It's more adult than, it's not like heavy cream. I'll have to look up the notes. There's definitely more to it, but it's a gourmand, but an adult gourmand. This is the Vanilla Skin, which this one is a vibe. Oh my God. I've already put another one on, but I'm going to put a little bit of, I see people mixing them. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. You could I swear, I think I like these. The hair and body fragrance mist. I think it smells better than this one does in the fragrance. And then they sent me this. This is their parfum, Eau de Parfum, Rose Whip. Man, I like that color combination. You might see that again. I love this. Wow. This is a nice heavy top, magnetic, and this is so good. This is so good. If you like boyfriend rose fragrances, vibey rose fragrances, current of the moment rose fragrances, you will love this. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I mean, you would think this was like a really, really, really expensive fragrance. And that's how heavy the top is. I mean, it is nice. And then the other one I have not tried yet is Missing Person. I think this is one of those that's supposed to change with your pH. I'm not sure. You tell me. But thank you so much, Fleur. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Okay, another PR package I got this week is Buxom Dolly. So we've got Cheeky Dolly blush. This is good. This is the Dolly lip liner. I swatched it last night. This is Dangerous Dolly. So this is one that would have looked good with this lipstick too. It's pinker than the one from Natasha Denona. Oh, I like that. And then 2 new Buxom glosses in the Dolly. One in the sheer cream and one in the metallic. So I will list those all down below. Actually, this one is a multi-chrome tint. And then this one is Dolly Babe. Oh, I love that. Okay, I wanted to tell you how much I'm loving these. All of them. You can't go wrong. Any of these Ray-Bans are really cool. These are the ones I think that have are these gold or rose gold? These are just the gold. And these are the Wings 3. And then look at these. Okay, I saw these over and over on Instagram. And it was one of those things that I thought about ordering so much that I was kind of looking for them to be delivered. And I looked, I had not ordered them, so I did. And they came so fast. But they're this sunglasses line called Valley. And these are my vibey Sally Jessy Raphael glasses. Are they not beautiful? I'm going to put a picture of the girl with brown hair wearing them. They even look better on her. But they fit, and I think they are such a vibe. Look at the top of them with the gold. Very nice. Very nice. I'm really, really excited about these. Nice case, everything. Ah, I love them. I love funky sunglasses. Is that it? I think it is. Okay, and then my ring. Thank you guys so much for the fabulous response. Today I have on the size 5 so that I can wear it on my ring finger. The only reason I always, when I get a ring, 7 is my safe size. 7 is the size that I can wear on this finger. Can you believe that my camera would stop at that very moment? I'm going to finish on my phone. I need a longer arm so I can hold this back. But anyway, this is the 5. He is so beautiful. He's so handsome. But 7 is the size that I get when I want to be able to wear it on this side, this finger in the summer when my fingers are swollen because it's hot and humid here, or that finger in the winter. OPI, Cajun shrimp, another signature. And I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to have a favorites coming up soon. Talk to you soon. Happy Friday. Bye-bye.